So there's going to be a new Digimon series at some point. That's exciting. I really liked Digimon when I was younger. My favorite had always been a toss-up between TK and Kari. I think now that I'm older, I think I have a bit more leaning towards TK mostly because Anjumon is definitely my favorite. But I'm actually kind of really excited for this. If you go to Digimon-Adventure.com, the site's almost entirely in Japanese. It's just that there's a game that you can play on the site where it has the English letters underneath the Japanese caricatures, so you can still participate in the typing game. And I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. But if you go to the website, there's this egg that you can click on, and apparently all that we really know about this new series that the news came out yesterday about was that it's going to be about the original Digidestin, and Taichi is going to be 17, and it's going to be either while they're in high school or like just after high school. I am a little fuzzy on those details, but that's really all we know about it. But apparently, if you click on this Digi Egg, and you're allowed to click once a day, the egg will hatch, and you'll be able to open the egg, and the egg will have more information about the show in it. So, everyone who's interested in the new Digimon series and wants more information about it, if you go to the website, click on the egg, click every day, and play that typing game, because apparently playing the game helps you get more points towards getting that egg to hatch. We'll get the news faster. So, a little information about the typing game. It has like about 4 or 5 different names that you get to type, and they're the original Japanese names of these Digimon. And there is like a key, sort of like a cheat code where you can like compare and contrast the caricatures, so you know what to type in with your English keyboard. So people who understand Japanese and people who understand English can type or use more or less English letters can play this game. And so if you can type, you can pretty much play the game pretty easily until the very last part, where it gives you the name of the Digimon in letters that is like a Digimon type of language, so you really need the key code in order to figure out which symbols are what. That's kind of difficult for people who have processing issues or just have a hard time telling the difference between different geometric shapes. So if you have trouble with that, it might be a little frustrating that you might have to try several times in order to beat the game once. So that's just a little heads up, but if you don't have any issues like that, then it's probably going to be pretty easy and be really easy to get points. And I think you can play the game multiple times and get as many points as you can that way. So that's all I really have to say right now, since that's really all I know about it. So go to the Digimon website, open the egg, let's see what else we can learn about the new Digimon series. Bye, everybody.